Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of Kitmaker Network and ArmorAmmo.com, and welcome to another episode of Cracking the Box. Today we've got a 1/48 scale German Horch Type 1A released from Tamiya. This is a new kit. I'm not sure. I think they've released some Horches before this, so this could be an extension kit off of additional or with additional parts off of earlier releases. So this one clearly says on the front that it's a functional open top form and large engine grille accurately captured. Canvas roof is depicted folded away. 6 seated figures included. Driver comes with included driver. Comes with Luftwaffe and Army marking options 2 total. And this is number 32586. Why do they do 32? Interesting. All right, so popping the cover off, or cracking the box, as we like to say here, you can see that it's pretty, basic kit. It's actually just a couple of styrene sheets here with figures, wheels, and then the main one with clear in here. So we'll go ahead and open this one up. And nice gray styrene plastic. Beautiful gray. Let's go ahead and take a look for production marks right off the bat and see what we're dealing with here. All right, so Tamiya says this is a 2015 kit. So, all right, so this is a 2015 mold at least. Fine detail parts on here. Doors are built in, not open and closable. Wheel wells are rendered in here on for the spare, I should say, the spare well. This door, the front door, is a open and closable door, obviously having a separate part there. Steering wheel, other small detail parts look very nice. Side mirrors, tools. The canvas top, as you can see here, is nicely depicted with some folding there. The grill is also looking good. There will be some photos towards the end of this review if you're not familiar with our reviews, so take a look for those. And there's the actual frame / chassis with some of the various boxes and so forth already welded on. They have a separate drivetrain piece here, which is all one. Actually, that's not one piece. It's 2 sections. This is going to a middle transaxle, I assume. Yeah, okay. Kind of like this. Hooks into this middle part here. And looks like it'd be a pretty straightforward build. As usual with Tamiya, not a high level of difficulty with, photo etch and all sorts of different media, but there probably will be that type of thing available for this kit in the aftermarket market. But all right, so here's the driver figure that they mentioned. Seems to be missing half a body there. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was worried for a second. Nice detail on there. Again, I'll try to get some better photos of that. The head looks like he has some nice ears. He's a gentleman with fine ears. The hands there, the arms. If I can get the camera to cooperate, look like they have some nice. Try the mouse mat. Does the mouse mat make it focus any easier? Well, maybe. Okay. So there is some nice detail there, and nice detail on the head with too much light coming through my window. But some interesting folds there on that my mouse mat, a Fellows Microban. I'm not even sure where I got this from. It's been around for a while, I think. So these 2 pieces are the same. They do mimic basically the same things. And what else do we have here? We have a figure set of the seated figures in the back, I guess. Yeah, let's take a look at those close up just to see if we've got the same figure or different figures. Alright, so here's the 2 guys. Let's see. So they do look like different expressions on the face. So yeah, they are different. Okay, and these guys down here, we'll turn them around. See, it seems like it wants to focus once it's in a certain range. But it's like I have to range it down here, focus it, and then pull it up. It doesn't want to go from far out to in. I'm sure, the information about my camera is highly interesting to you guys. Ooh, fascinating that you have these issues with your camera. I wish I had such issues. Well, All right, here's the front windscreen with wiper detail. Again, let's try this. Focus, move up. I may be learning something. I'm adapting. I'm a human being. All right, so then we have decals. Of course, it took me how many years to figure that out? Okay, so yeah, basic decals. Nothing's too snazzy there. And go ahead and try to get the instructions out. All right, so we're going to have a resource sheet, probably this one, which includes some basic information about the Horch Type 1A and some decal and marking options there for the two provided versions. It's too bad they didn't do well, they probably did, but I'd love to see one of these in like some complicated camouflage pattern or something, because it was for like a special squad of, soldiers who needed camouflage on their Horch Type 1A. Instructions look like they're fairly straightforward. Again, the suspension parts there going in on the lower frame, and wheels going on, and so forth and so on. Driver figure, assembly of the other two. So there's two frontal seated figures and 4 in the back. So it is a full vehicle. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at some close-up photos, and we'll come back and conclude. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the photos for the new Tamiya release of the 1/48 scale Horch Type 1A. We do have this kit available for a inbox or build review. A build review would be preferred, obviously. So, but if you're interested in doing something like that, or even doing a say, build project with it, we do have a lot of paint accessories and so forth that obviously may not work for something like this because maybe the gray paint scheme was the only paint scheme that was used. But if you're interested in doing something like a feature project, we do have different things available that we can talk to you about and potentially put with this for like a how I built the Horch using, say, these Vallejo paints, or these Ammo Bay MIG paints, or these, AK paints and things like that. So keep that in mind as well. All right, well, thanks for watching, and please leave a comment and a suggestion or like below if you did like this video. I would also like to thank Tamiya USA for providing us this sample. This one did come out just pretty recently, or it may not be out quite yet. We do get these a little early, sometimes 4 to 6 weeks before they are available in retailers. So if you're looking for this kit, it may be on a pre-order status or something like that, but it will be available soon. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you next time on Cracking the Box.